All right, guys, I got Cam Pollock here with us. He's a licensed loan officer. He's licensed in New Hampshire, licensed in Maine, and licensed in Florida. So I want to talk about the advantages that we have. So there's a lot of loan officers that actually don't run Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, FHA, or VA. They don't actually run it, and we run it all the time, and we're looking at what the feedback and what the underwriter is going to read. So I want to talk about appraisal waivers and one of the advantages and how you're using it to save your customers money on refinancing, possibly getting different buckets that change our pricing. Tell me a little bit about how you use it and how flexible it is.
Yeah, so one, it's not even saving them money sometimes, it's streamlining the purchase process. When you go to put an offer on a home and you get an appraisal waiver, it's usually as strong as a cash offer, which can help your offer. But we typically see them on 10% or more down. And then when you go to refinance as well, say if you refinance, there's equity in the home, say 10% equity in the home or more, we typically see them more, which that refi that might take somebody else 21 or 30 days can take us, 7, 8, 9 days to do it. As long as title work, all that stuff is fast as well. But it helps streamline the process, make it a smooth transaction and all that good stuff.
So when you're running a scenario, how much control do you have to find out where the appraisal waiver ends? And is it just Fannie Mae or just Freddie Mac? Tell us how you use that tool.
Yeah, so we have a lot of control over the transaction in terms of seeing what works. So say for example, we do a refinance and the appraised value could be 600. Well, if we push it up to say 620, do we still have that appraisal waiver? If it's a yes, cool, let's push it up even more. See if we have more equity in the home. For example, if someone goes to purchase a home, say they're approved for 550, but they can purchase up to say 600. Well, do we have that appraisal at 550? Do we have it at 575? If that's a yes, do we have it at 580? If that's a no, okay, well then maybe 577. We back it down to see where we get that appraisal waiver. And we also let the customer know that hey, you have an appraisal waiver up to say 577, you can go up to say 580, but then you're gonna need an appraisal, which is two different things of offer with an appraisal, offer without.
Yeah, so being able to waive that appraisal is really taking some of the guesswork out of, hey, are we working with appraisal shortages? Are we worried about, possibly something with the house, like a cracked window that's been in the basement forever, or little funky things that really it just streamlines that process, speeds it up, and it saves the customer money.
$500, $600, $700, $800.
Yes, so
depending
instantly.
how expensive it is.
Yes, yeah. So that's how we're using appraisal waivers. Cam here is closing refinances, purchases in all those 3 states. DSCR loans are the other thing we do, and we're going to talk about that as well. But if you don't have somebody that is actively trying to figure out what is that best solution, navigating all the way through, they could be saving you, because the more equity, the lower the interest rate, and we're getting lower interest rates for customers because we get that appraisal waiver.
100%.
So thanks for sharing with us. I appreciate it, Cam.
You got it.
Thank you.